intra-regional travelers themselves. And we can see that, for example, eco-adventurers are the most prevalent in Vietnam and China. So that's a really interesting sort of way to tailor and to really sort of showcase sustainable offers to those source markets. Digital travelers, we can see particularly well represented in India. And of course, we'll be sharing these slides with you afterwards so you can dig into the details. I'm just going to do a little bit of a deep dive into those luxury seekers. We can see that they are, particularly well represented in countries such as India, the Middle East, of course, Saudi and UAE, but also Thailand and China. We know that they really value the benefits and exclusive rewards that they get from their loyalty programs. So 34% really value that compared to the global average of 24%. One thing that really struck me was just how empowered they are. They're very engaged socially, they're very engaged with their community, and they definitely don't want to be spoon-fed anymore. We can see that 81% want to take charge and to lead others. So we really need to, empower these travelers. Equally, they are highly sociable. This again was very surprising that, there's a strong focus on traveling with family, with children, and only 4% traveling, doing solo travel. Equally, they really value the human touch that they can get from speaking to a travel agent or an expert. So they are highly digital, so 74% booking online, but still we see 34%, going in store and having that in-person experience, which is so important. So that kind of high touch service. And as I mentioned, very socially engaged, so 56% engaged with their community. So that social aspect is very important. And we should be promoting that, especially if you're, improving living conditions for your staff, you're promoting equality, that should be an essential part of your marketing. So just to summarize, we are seeing, a Professor Song said quite rightly, this recovery, the new normal in global travel and tourism demand. Yet looking at the macroeconomic outlook, there are challenges ahead and dark clouds. And definitely we are, we're seeing the impacts and potential spillover effects of those regional conflicts that we can see in Europe and the Middle East. So obviously we are keeping a close eye on that. We continue to see the appeal of top city urban destinations from Tokyo, Singapore to Seoul, but definitely a great opportunity for other secondary and tertiary destinations as well. In the short term, luxury is a sort of a good bet, but we should also be looking to those values, to those areas of interest and aligning with consumers, whether it's on eco, whether it's on adventure, wellness, where we know that there is higher value and higher spending per trip. And of course, we need to continue to be agile and have a very transformative mindset to tackle the challenges of the climate emergency and embrace digitalization across the customer journey. So thank you for inviting me to speak and looking forward to the Q&A.